have about an hour to spare, and so I wanted to see how much I can get done if I'm playing for about an hour. Um, I'm also continually changing my setup because there are things that have been not working great and things that have been working great. So, because I made some more tweaks today, it's important that I do some testing to see if I need to order any more hardware or change any more of the software that I'm using. Um, for those of you who don't know, I'm Moonlit Megs. I do cozy streaming and or cozy game streaming, and I mostly talk about whatever is happening in the game as well as kind of anybody who chats in or anybody who wants to, I don't know, I chat about everything. Um, so for those of you who are interested and around, um, I am here. I cannot find chat though. I lost the chat. I am in the process of trying to find the chat so that if people chat me, it doesn't stay lost. There we go. All right. I'm gonna say hey chat in the chat, and that should stay where I can see it, hypothetically. Yesterday, I was having a hard time seeing chat while I was playing. We're going to see if this is better. So, hello, I am Moonlit Megs, and I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley for about an hour. Let's see what we can get accomplished in an hour. I think I can get into the beginning of the summer season, which is very exciting. And my hope is that my audio will continue to work. Aha. My hope is that my audio will continue to work effectively after having some trouble with my audio yesterday. I realized the mic that I was using is not working great for some reason. I need to play with the gain and see if it's something that I can fix. But otherwise, I am excited to uh, do my thing. Oh no. Well, that's okay. It wasn't going to make any more beans before the end of the season anyway, but kind of a bummer. I am hoping the rest of these things will kind of bloom before the time comes. I don't remember exactly what. Oh, I had green slimes. I have to kill 8 green slimes today. We can try. That's the best we can do. We can try. Let me water the few plants that I have that I don't think will produce anything before we're done with spring, but I'll water them just in case. And then we are going to the mines. If I encounter anything that I can forage on the way, I will be foraging it. I've come to realize that in this game, foraging is something that brings me great joy. So I'm always on the lookout for what I can find, not only on my property, but also when I'm out and about. If you are new here, I don't have any significant strategy going on. I am here for the vibes and whatever feels great while I'm playing. So let's actually go to the first level. See if I can find any slimes in here. Our primary goal while we're here is gonna be finding 8 slimes to massacre. So regardless, I'm here for the vibes. I am not playing anything super strategically in this game. But some of the other things, some of the other things that I'm going to be bringing to the channel are um, times when I will be trying out cozy games that I've never played before. Stardew Valley is the game that I'm most familiar with, although I've only played it into year 2, so there's a lot that I can do with that. Like with this game, if I keep putting in more hours and more time. But for the time being, I'm not necessarily a pro. I've played a couple of times. I've made it into the second year. I don't think I've ever made it past the second year. But I really enjoy toiling away at my farm. Oh, there's a slime. Okay, well, I found one, so it's a start. Oops. Let's face the right direction to chop this guy. If you have suggestions for cozy games, especially if they have like witches or magic or some kind of like very whimsical element, please drop them in the chat or if you're watching on YouTube, drop them into the comments. I want to know what your favorite cozy game is so that I can check it out. Most games that I play need to be available on like Steam, but I can also figure out like a Nintendo Switch situation if necessary. So, I don't know. Let me know if you have favorite cozy games because I will happily check them out. But right now, I need to try to find 8 slimes before the end of the day, and I'm not confident that that's going to happen, but I am going to try. I'll have a good side quest. Have to be careful because these kind of pointier rocks are sometimes those like little crabster monsters. I don't remember what the game calls them. Also, I'm gonna have a little snack while I'm here. A little dandelion snack, I guess. Because my energy could be better. I think I've only slayed 1 slime today. I am not sure that I'm going to be able to accomplish this goal, but I am going to try. It would be nice to have the gold that I would get from finishing that quest, but I also am not here to get my hopes up. Hey, friend. Oh my gosh. I was interviewed on a friend's podcast today, and he asked me, you know, what my hobbies are, and I spent several minutes saying too many things about D&D and like tabletop RPGs and board games. And me needing to come in here and do some dungeoneering just feels very apt after talking about how much I love to be somebody else in my free time. What do you like to do in your free time? I like to pretend that I'm somebody else. Whether I'm at a Renaissance fair, a video game. Do you want to be me? No. I want to be somebody else. And with all all those hobbies, you would think I would enjoy LARPing, but I haven't really done any LARPing. 4. I'm halfway there. Ooh. Maybe we'll get it by the end of the day. But I don't want to get my hopes up too high either. Also, I was wrong and chat did hide itself. Hello! Is my audio better today than it was yesterday when you were here? So for some reason, the way I have my computer and my extra monitor set up, right now, when I click into Steam, it leaves my OBS window up, but it hides my chat. And that's not particularly helpful in like any capacity. It's just not helpful to not be able to see chat. Talk to chat, but I don't know what chat is saying to me. Ooh, I also may have just leveled a little bit, which is delightful. I love a good, it didn't used to give you a heads up when you were going to level, but it has been lately. And I think that's a really fun update. Kind of being like, oh, you got enough XP. Go to bed soon so that you can do what you want. 5 out of 8. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I really need to unlock the path to downstairs. Oh, there's a guy. All right, little guy. He's running from me. Oh, there it is. Although, can I get... I can't get past it to get to that ore. How silly. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, I'm doing it on hard mode over here. I also have a kind of standing quest that I need to get down to the 40th level, which is only like... It's not even halfway through the dungeon. But I would love to get down there so that I can complete that quest as well. I don't really have like specific goals or priorities or objectives. But I do try to keep an eye on like my exclamation points. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm glad that the balance is better than it was yesterday, but I am bummed that it's all quiet. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. We don't want it to top out. There. And I need the game to make noise for me to adjust this one. I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. Here we go. The one place we're gonna run into trouble is if the game does anything super noisy, you might get some distortion on your end. When I played back yesterday, there were a couple of actions in the game that gave me some distortion, which is, I need to go in and put some limiters or some filters on my audio. But I think replacing the mic I was using yesterday will help with that as well. But I am very glad to hear that the balance is better than it was yesterday, because I went in and listened to the playback, and definitely I was hard to hear for much of my the first like 3 hours of my stream, which is not ideal, but that's why I'm playing these testing rounds, so that I can get better but also make my setup better. Oh, I got a cherry bomb. Which just makes me think of, like, Joan Jett. Oops. That crab gave me a cherry bomb. If you guys don't know that song, one, I feel old, but also two, you should check it out because it's a great song by the Runaways. Like, excellent song. What do you mean my inventory's full? Okay. You know what? We're gonna trash that sap. I have access to so much sap back at the farm. I am getting low on time, though. Oh, but I did it. I just need to talk to Lewis. But it's late, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find Lewis. I don't think I've been in his house, but I think I know where his house is. Or if I'm lucky, he'll be at the saloon and I can go check the saloon, but... no. Why does it feel like my screen is super dark? Okay. I mean, obviously it's nighttime, but I need to be able to see something. Nope, you are just the inhabitants of that house. Oh, well, Sebastian, the only way to get to know me is to have a conversation. Do you not agree? It's probably too emo for me anyway. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find the mayor. Lewis, are you here? It's true. I appreciate that Gus seems to be a pretty good guy. Okay, nope, I killed 8 slimes, but I can't remember which one is the mayor's house, and I don't think I should go into somebody's house in the middle of the night anyway, so I need to get home and try not to pass out here in the streets. Oh no. Okay. Level 1 combat. Plus 5 HP. Great. A sturdy ring and a bug steak recipe. That sounds very sustainable. I'm not sure if it's something that I want to eat on a regular basis, but like, I do love a good sustainability moment. Okay, I'm glad that that helped. I literally cannot appreciate, or like cannot express how appreciative I am for the help with troubleshooting, because it's really tricky when you like can't hear all of your own stuff, or like don't have full insight into what's happening with your stream, especially in the beginning while you're still figuring things out. So I'm immensely grateful, and like very open to feedback. So please, like, if anybody is listening to this and you have suggestions or ideas or some kind of feedback, like, by all means, please share it with me, ideally in a kind way. But the only way that I can improve is if I get feedback. If you have things that you want to hear me talk about, tell me. If you have things that you don't, oops, I watered the cat. If you have things that you don't want me to talk about, I guess share that as well. I'm gonna do a little patrol around my property just because since I last played about 24 hours ago, I don't remember everything that I did. My little brain is tired. So I'm just gonna check out what I have going on here. Would love to upgrade my tools so I could like chop up some of that hardwood. Here's my tappers that I placed yesterday. Things are looking good there. They take several days to do their job, so not gonna be time to collect anything yet. Oh, I love when I find these little wiggly treasures. Coal, okay. Since I have more coal now, let's go up and grab some copper and some coal. Go to this one and grab some coal and some copper, and go over and work on making some more copper bars. Let's also, since it is so early in the day and I'm not going to do any planting until we get to summer because we're only 3 days away, and it would be such a waste of time at this point. I can go down to the beach and do some beach combing, aka forage at the beach, especially because the things that I find down there. I have a whole list of things I need to get for the Junimos, and also they typically sell for a decent amount of money. And like for the house upgrade that I want, I need 10,000 gold. Eventually I'm going to get to a point where the Junimos want a bunch of money for some upgrades. A chub frenzy has begun in the mountains. I think a chub is a kind of fish. I'm not really sure about a frenzy. I don't think I'm going to take advantage of that alert, especially because I left my fishing pole back at home. So I can't even really do fishing at this very moment. But I will continue doing some foraging because I can. And what better reason on these last days of spring do I have? Here in real life, it was the first day of summer just a few days ago, so my game timing is about to line up with my real life timing, which is interesting. That'll last for just a few minutes though, but I guess I will be able to identify with how warm and toasty Megs is feeling, since I will too be feeling warm and toasty here. My streaming studio is in my basement, so it's a little bit cooler down here, but we do not have central air at home, so could be cooler. Since we're running multiple computers, I might get some fans going, but fans often make a lot of noise, and of course we don't want to introduce additional noise when I'm going to be streaming. So I don't have a perfect solution unless I can find like a very quiet fan. It's bothering me that when I cleared out that garden, my inventory got full or something, and I didn't collect that last rock. Haley, why are you, like, always standing here? You're welcome. I feel like Haley and Alex are together a lot. Hopefully Alex doesn't get mad that I'm giving presents to his girl. Megs, Moonlit Megs is not really Miss I'm here to steal your girl. It's not her vibes. Mostly I just don't want any of the NPCs mad at me, and I feel like that's not really sustainable, but in theory, it sounds good. I wish it was more like Bridgerton, where, like, anybody who wants to potentially be my suitor just shows up at my door during calling hours, and then I chat with them, and, like, we eat cookies and tea together, and then they go home, and I get to keep, like, reading my book. That would be much more fun than having to, like, actively romance NPCs if I want to do that part of the game. Also, I realized that I should check chat. Also, I know that it is trendy and totally normal to refer to chat as chat, and the folks who are in chat as chat, but I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I have not quite yet adopted that into my vernacular, and while I would like to definitely be on trend with what folks are doing on Twitch and on the internet at large, I am an elder millennial, and it will take me time to adjust, but I will do my very best. My 10-year-old son likes to spend a lot of time letting me know how poorly I do contemporary slang, which of course means I frequently want to troll him about how poorly I do contemporary slang. But because I have an internet presence, there is some benefit to, like, I don't know, staying on top of those things. So I will do my best. I may remember to call you guys chat. I may just say, hey folks, but I will do my best. Oh, some spring onions. I feel like I just found, like, some treasure. Foraging treasure. I hope I didn't just, like, steal those from somebody. In this game, sometimes foraging feels a little like stealing, especially if I'm foraging down by, like, Linus's house. Or up by Linus's house, I should say. He lives kind of on the north of town. If we assume that the cardinal directions are the way the game is oriented. Oh! I found Robin's axe. Which, now that I found it, I'm remembering that I did know where it was. Oh, a master of the 5 ways. I've never seen that doorway in my life, so guess we'll have to master the 5 ways so that I can use that door. I don't even know what the 5 ways are. I'm now starting to feel like there is so much to this game that I have not even begun to explore. Nope, it's too late, but I maybe can go find Robin to bring her her axe. I want to know... I can't remember what... Okay, I don't... I probably could have accomplished that one days ago. Oops. I may not be Miss Steal Your Girl, but I am Miss Steal Your Dandelions. Just to make sure that my priorities are abundantly clear. Now, last night, Robin and Demetrius were getting back to their house at like 10 or 11 p.m., so I don't even know if they'll be home when I get up there, or if it's like too late to go in. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna return it to Robin tomorrow. I think that seems reasonable to me. Excuse me. I'm doing some little hiccups over here. All right, I'm about halfway through the hour that I gave myself to stream today, and I've only gotten through 2 days in the game, which means I may only get to the first day of summer, which doesn't... it's gonna be hard to convince myself that that's enough. So we'll have to see how that goes. What if I sell Robin's axe? I'm just kidding, I'm not a monster, but what if? Oops. I may not be Miss Steal Your Girl, but I am Miss constantly accidentally opens up her menu, her inventory menu. Oops, I can sell those spring onions that I foraged. And let's go to sleep. Because I know I said I was going to try to get as much done as I could, but I'm not... I'm not sure that I'm going to accomplish that. Also, everything that you've heard about Connecticut is true. It's summer, so here's my iced dunks, or whatever people say. Pretty sure that's what people say. Oh! Hello, Willie. I haven't been fishing much. That's true. It can. Pointers? Okay, I'll take pointers. Okay. Alright, I thought that was gonna be like a weird, like, fishing, like, ghost moment where, like, I'm holding the fishing rod and then, like, Willie's holding the fishing rod around me, and that is really not what I wanted. Okay, and I got a training rod. Thank you, Willie. That is kind of you. I will give it another try. Should I do it today? I could do it today. Let me just collect my vegetables, water things that should be watered. Let's go up and collect our copper. There's something else I was going to do. Oh, I need to bring Robin her axe. So that's on the docket as well. Let's bring... Let's bring Robin her axe. I'm going to show up too early again because I'm always doing that as a early riser. I just love that when they carry things, they like carry them up above their heads, and it just makes me think of like when a little kid brings you something and they're like, oh my gosh, Mom, I brought you a rock. Mom, I brought you something I found in the road. Kids love bringing random stuff to you, like little kids. My kids also like to bring random stuff to me, but it's not the same as when we were toddlers. Yep, I am too early. So we're gonna go over to some water, do a little fishing, and then come back. Oops. It would help if I was like a little further. So fishing is not my favorite activity in this game, but I do need fish for completing my community center stuff, so obviously I'm going to do some fishing, but it has not been something that I make a priority, and it has not been something that I've been making a priority. Just the mechanics of doing the fishing in the game are not my fave. Okay, I got a carp. Very good. Oops, I didn't click the button fast enough. You have to, when it wiggles the little bobber that, you know, there might be something on your line, you have to click quick to make sure you don't lose whatever it is. So if you, like yesterday I was taking a drink from my water bottle while I was fishing and did not reel it in fast enough. Come on, come on, come on. Little guy. Looks like it wants me to catch it, but I am sucking anyway. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Got him. Okay, we'll try to catch one more fish, but then we need to go return Robin's axe to her. So, priorities, that's what we're actually out here for. But could I really turn down, you know, experimenting with the fishing lessons and the new rod that Willie gave me? I could not. I could not take advantage. I had to take advantage. If I remember correctly, I can sell that for like 25 gold or something. Who puts whole cans of soda in the river though? Like, what the heck? What the heck? I don't support litter, even if it's something I could sell. So what if we just don't put soda in the water? It feels like something that should have been considered before. Okay. I'm not even doing anything. It doesn't need me to do anything. Great. Got a carp. I'm gonna go back over and bring Robin her axe. Surprise, Robin. I brought you a present. It's yours. I did. Oh, geez. Don't chop your toes off. That's not ideal. Woohoo! One day you can upgrade my home. Not yet, though, because I have nothing to offer for that. It is not in the budget. So that was a little bit of river fishing. We can also do, like, pond/lake fishing, and we can also do... there's some fishing in the dungeons, and then there's ocean fishing. So, summer's a-coming. I don't know why I bothered to do that, since I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of culling the grass in like 2 days' time. There's my tappers doing their tapper jobs. Got myself a pine cone. I do want to check in about getting a coop and see what the requirements are for that. Yeah, I have to build things and upgrades before I can get livestock. Okay, that's what I thought. And I have to have Robin build the buildings to be able to do that. Oh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do also. So I think this counts as like a lake or a pond compared to river or ocean. They have different fish in them. Also, if you fish when it's raining, you have access to different things, and if you fish at nighttime, you have access to different things. So I think that's worth keeping in mind as well if you're going to start playing Stardew Valley. You can get different things depending on when and where you fish, and there's going to be different fish available depending on when and where you fish. There's also like a fishing competition in one of the festivals that happens. There's also like a submarine. Nice. There's also a submarine. A new record. It was this big. It was this big. Let's try to catch one more fish down here. And then I guess we could try to catch a couple ocean fish too, I guess. It appears that Robin is walking around. Abigail is walking around. Apparently interested in my fishing journey. This is definitely... Hello. Oh. Oh no. Come back, friend. Would you like a bean? Are you related to Rasmodius? Is that why you're going over here? You're supposed to eat it. It's like you've never seen a vegetable before. Wait, is she who I gave one to last time and hated it? Have I given Abigail 2 green beans? I think that's something I can look at. Not here. Not here. There is a place where I can go. Well, I haven't given her any of her favorites, apparently. Oh, I wonder if you get more points if you give people gifts on their birthday, since it tells you when people's birthdays are on the calendar. Maybe that's something I should start paying attention to. because I have not ever paid attention to that before. The balance between, oh no, chat intensifies. Yes, good. So for my gaming rig, we're going to be setting up an additional monitor for me. Going to be switching up a few more things. I'm going to replace my microphone with a different microphone. I'm going to replace my monitors, my headphones with a different pair of headphones. And those things should improve some of my stream quality as well. But I am lucky and grateful. I think that's Elliot. Elliot, no, do you want a bean? Yeah, I knew he'd like it. He's kind of hippy dippy for a man who dresses like he's from the Victorian era. Ooh, some more squash seeds. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I was gonna do a little fishing. So yes, I have some things in mind for some improvements that I can make to my setup in addition to the other things that I've been changing, but I'm excited to have some things set up where, I don't know, I'll be able to see the chat while I'm playing, see when people message me, because right now, for some reason, OBS is hiding chat when I'm streaming. It shows me chat when I'm not streaming. So I will try to figure that out over the next few days, ideally. I got a herring. I think that's my first. Oops. It's not gonna do anything for me. So that's something that I'm gonna continue working on. There used to be a thing you could get when you were fishing that would make it so that when you were fishing, little bubbles would come up in the area where you should fish, but I don't remember what made the little bubbles. So I need to remember that so that I too can make or do some better fishing, because I'll have the guidance of the little bubbles. Another herring. Okay. I've caught so many fish. Why don't we go up to the community center and see if any of them can go to the Junimos, and I'll sell the rest. Because really soon I'm going to need to buy all of my summer seeds, and I like to go a little nuts when I buy seeds. So this is really going to be the first season where I'm like really going ham. Could someone bring me 30 pieces of wood? They need to be fresh. I had missed this, so can I do it tomorrow? 2 days. I can do it tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll chop down some trees for my friend Robin. You can also make recipes with fish as well, but that's not something that I do particularly often per se. It kind of just depends. Nice. Okay, so we can finish the crab pot bundle. Beautiful. What is my gift? Yes! Okay. So I can bait the lobster pots, and I think I can use my bug bait for that. So beautiful. And then let's see. Okay, so not the river fish, not the specialty fish. I didn't go night fishing. Yes, a carp for a lake fish. Oops. And I have none of the right fish. But I'm super excited to have been able to finish the crab pot bundle. I love that I got the lobster traps, or the crab traps. And then I can start keeping an eye out for some of these things. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so psyched. I need a duck so I can do some, like, duck-related things. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about all of this. Gonna head home. Something that might be a good idea for me to do is to build a silo sooner than later, if I can. I don't remember how, like, limited that is, but if I were to build a silo sooner than later. Oh, the cola gives you +1 speed. Okay, very nice. When you chop grass and you have a silo, it gives you the option to do a thing. I need like 10 bat wings for the Junimos. Also, some XP. I think I get dungeon XP or like mining XP or adventuring XP. Whatever the XP. Oh my gosh, and a zombie. This is a disaster. So even now that I've leveled up more, this is like, I still don't feel great about being in my own yard at nighttime. He's like a plant zombie. Okay, and then I need to load them up with bait. So let's get my bug meat. Oops. Am I forgetting how this works? I might be forgetting how the crab pots work, or the lobster pots, whatever they call them. Because I'm pretty sure you have to load them with bait. All right, +1 fishing rod proficiency. I will take it. Also feeling good about the amount of moolah that I have coming in, because I really am gonna go ham. Oh. Oh. I thought that summer was gonna happen something has changed. I don't remember how to put bait in, so I'll So, is today summer? Like, it looks like it's summer 1st. So, oops. Okay, let's go into town and get our seeds. I'm 3 minutes away from my kind of self-imposed 1 hour of streaming time limit I gave myself for the day. If we're being real here, I'm gonna need to at least finish the first day of summer. Oops. Delicious wheat. Maybe Pierre. Maybe. This is a good start, but I will come back tomorrow to do more. Megs is also going to need a snack or two to get through the day, which reminds me that it's dinner time, so I'm also going to need a snack to get through the day. Okay. So let's definitely increase the grow rate of our melons and something else that like takes longer or is a repeatable one. So I think the peppers might be repeatable. the doing my farming stuff is my favorite part of this game. Just toiling away, but no longer at my corporate job. It's just so good. Okay. So let's plant our melons. And water our melon seeds. I think blueberries are a repeatable one. But the tomatoes are repeatable. Blueberries are repeatable. So let's put our blueberries here and here. I'm gonna need to refill my watering can before I'm done with my planting. I hope that chat cannot hear my stomach rumbling. Oh, when I stop streaming, I'm gonna have to go eat something because apparently I'm actually starving. But it keeps rumbling and I feel very silly, so love it. We could plant some poppies here. Okay, so we're gonna put our poppies, oops, here because I only bought 5 poppies and I already watered those. And then our tomatoes we're gonna plant along here to make them a little bit easier to harvest, because when you have things that grow on like vines or stalks or are a repeatable thing, it can be really tricky to harvest them if you plant them like all right next to each other. Like you can't make like a cube of them and then get to the ones that are in the middle. But like if I do my radishes here, that should be okay. Before I plant the rest of the radishes, I do want to make more fertilizer with my sap that I'll fill in to the rest of my plot. I know there was something else I said I was going to do today. I think it was a quest that I picked up. Oh, Robin needed 30 wood. I don't know that I'm going to get to that since it's the first day of summer and I have planting to do because I am an awesome farmer. Allegedly. I wish the reach for the watering can was just a little further. Oops, that's not the right one. The little buzzy bug noises, like, are a little weird because they sound so real. I find it a little distracting. It makes me want to like look for a bug here in my office. And the hops. Oh, and I have some summer squash seeds too. Okay, so let's put our hops here. I'm going to end up putting more hops here. We're going to put this random seed here. And we're going to go get the summer squash seeds. And, oops. gonna water this area. We're gonna have a snack because Farmer Meg's stomach is growling even louder than mine is. We're gonna eat this Silver Star parsnip. We're gonna eat these leeks. And that should get us through the rest of the Chorin. I don't know if you guys have watched Letterkenny, the funniest show of all time. But the characters from Letterkenny work on a farm and they do Chorin every day. Man, oh man. Poor Farmer Meg's is just gonna be ready to sleep. She's feeling it, Mr. Krabs. All right, guys, we planted a farm. We did our summer planting. Well, we started it, and we spent $3,000 plus on seeds for a not very quick return. It's gonna take days and days to get these melons. The good news is, stuff like the melons sell for, like, significant dollars. And some of the things that we planted, the tomatoes, the peppers, and the blueberries, are, like, repeatable. So once you harvested them, their vines keep growing more, kind of like the strawberries and something else from the spring that I'm blanking on. The strawberries and the green beans. Okay, so Farmer Meg's is a drow. She loves farming and being underground, in the mines. She doesn't super love hanging out with the townspeople, at least not in the capacity that the game expects. Now that I've watered everything, I think I need to clear some more of my land. I will clear my land of, like, some extra growth, and I will also look for little wiggly gifts. I love a good little wiggly find. Farmer Meg's is not super interested in romancing any characters, but, like, she'll do what she has to do to be successful, whatever that may mean. Okay, getting some pine tar. I can sell that, which will help us buy more seeds. love when the little frogs hop out. It's like the cutest little moment. Robin is not gonna get those 30 fresh wood that she wanted from me. It's just not gonna happen. Oops, it would help if I was holding a pickaxe. You know, I stand by my earlier statement. I don't love the bug sounds because in my ear they sound too much like real bugs, and it makes me want to look around my office to see what the bug's doing. I don't love it. I'm not especially, like, afraid of bugs or anything, but I don't super love them either. Okay. Let's see if I have anything else to sell. Oh, I forgot that I like to sort my seeds and produce by season, so we'll have to make new boxes soon, too. I'm glad, oops, I'm glad that I remembered that. Okay, I got random seeds. They call it mixed seeds, but I sometimes remember to call it that. Okay. Oh, I have a geode to crack open too. That's a helpful reminder. Not that either. Yes. Food. Okay. I can make more field snacks. I cut down, I think, all of my maple trees, which is not ideal. I don't know that I need to keep that soda, but I'm also, like, not ready to get rid of it, so. And it's now 15 minutes past when I said I was going to stop streaming, so we're gonna finish this day. We're gonna see how much, oops, we're gonna see how much money we get overnight, and then I am going to go eat dinner IRL. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Please give me a follow, give me a like, give me some chat comments, give me whatever you have to give me, and I will give you all of the entertainment that I have available in return. Because that is what I have to offer. But I so appreciate that you are here or that you are watching later. I just picked up these geodes so I could go process them and then realized I don't have any money. So what is that even gonna do for me? I need to load you guys up with... Do I need to turn it into bait before I put it in the traps. Do I need to craft it first? Is that my problem? What if I don't want to eat bug steak? But I'm pretty sure... You know what? We're looking it up because I feel crazy that it doesn't work the same way and I don't know how to make it work now. We're looking it up really quick, guys, because I can't... Unless, if anyone in chat knows, please tell me. But in the meantime, I need to look this up. I've been trying really hard not to look up stuff. I like to just figure it out on my own. How to bait crab pot Stardew Valley. Stand in front of the water and press Y to place a crab pot. Switch to the item that is called bait. Press Y to place the crab pot. I'm not playing with a controller, but it should be a right click, which I tried. Bug, meat, bait, Stardew Valley. With that, you can craft bait. Okay, so do I just not have a recipe for bait, or am I missing an ingredient? Maybe I just... Ingredients for bait, Stardew Valley. Bug meat. Okay. But do I have to craft it? Guys, I feel like a crazy person. I used to be able to just right click to put bait, and I feel crazy because I cannot figure out how to put bait now. Like, I don't want to recollect my crab pot. I want to put the bait in it. Wait, yeah, no. This happened yesterday too, but with my fishing pole. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why I can't figure out how to do it. Hello, kitty. Oops. Sometimes I accidentally water the cat instead of feeding him. Misgendering my own pet cat. Luckily, I don't think he minds. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I want to see how much money's worth of stuff I put in the thing, and if I can buy any more seeds. And then I have to go to bed. Then I have to stop streaming. Because it's dinner time. Okay, something is happening. There's an earthquake during the night. That's all the info that I have. Woohoo! 1,000 gold. All right. You know what? I was just going to say, if we can get to day 4 of summer, then I can harvest some stuff. Oh, yes! Okay, it's raining, which means I don't have to water anything. Okay. I know from the last time that I played this game where the shorts are. I would love to collect them for him, but I need to make sure that I'm good enough friends with his GF to go into her house to get them. The good news is, though, now I also have enough money to do something else. Gosh, my brain is tired. I should be done for the day. I really... Oh! That was quite the thunder. Getting a thunderstorm fish. Don't mind me. A bullhead. I wonder if that's one of the ones that you can only catch when it's raining. Holy cow. So I'm not used to it thundering during the summer rainstorms. In real life I am. Up here in New England we get a lot of that, but I don't remember there being thunder and lightning in Stardew Valley in prior summers that I've played in the game. So that's quite interesting. We're also expecting thunderstorms here where I live in real life. Okay, so at least we know that this is probably not garbage and it's a real fish. Woohoo! I caught a chub. And now it's almost late enough to go into the general store. Let's, see about bringing those fish to the community center. Because I think tomorrow, in-game, I should be able to harvest some crops. Holy cow. This is wild. Wild. It's super loud in my headphones. Oh no, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Okay, well, we'll go up to the community center. So I really like rain in real life. I also really like rain in Stardew Valley. But I'm going to be honest with you, adding the thunder to it in the game is like as bad as the bug noises. It's just very loud, remarkably loud in my little ears. I'm going to hope that it's not totally blowing out and distorting the audio for you guys. I will check when I watch it back. For those of you who are new here, please give me a follow. I am Moonlit Megs. I am mostly doing cozy gaming, but with a hint of Baldur's Gate 3. Usually on Wednesdays I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3, but today it was not. I'm not ready. I'm not in my full schedule yet, but I am working on it. Is it a lake? Okay, got a bullhead. So I guess the pond on my property counts as a lake. Okay, not too shabby, folks. And then picked up a sweet pea. I call my kids Sweet Pea. That's a nickname that I call my little dudes as a nickname. Beautiful. Feels good, man. And I have some seeds I can go plant. Maybe I'll see if I can find any more grass. There's nothing like carrying around a big metal scythe while it's lightning outside. I live life on the edge. I am clearly dangerous. That's me. Dangerous and living life on the edge. Anyone who knows me in real life knows that I am, aside from being a like roller coaster addict, I am somewhat risk averse. So this is the spot that opens up when an earthquake happens. There's like a bathhouse over there. I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm literally just looking to see if I can collect any more seeds. Because if I can find some more seeds, I'll plant those now. I love the little wiggly guys. There's always some good treasure to be found there. And I did find more seeds, so clearly a worthwhile endeavor. My pups are barking upstairs, and I'm wondering if they're barking because of the thunder in the game. I have my headset on. I found moss. I think moss is a newer thing. I don't think there was, like, discoverable moss when I used to play. So that's certainly interesting. There are things I think that happen where like the train goes by and like drops stuff, and you can go up and get the stuff that dropped off of the train, if I recall correctly, but I don't know if that still happens, since there have been a lot of changes to the game since I used to play. And I'm really liking a lot of the changes, but they're definitely different and new to me. Okay, so I'm gonna do two things. One, well, I'm gonna do many things. One is this fiber needs to get out of here. Also this moss and this clay. I also have a gold spice berry. I also don't need these bug guts right now. What I do need is for the mixed seeds and the mixed flower seeds to be front and center. Make it easier for me to plant. Oops. No, none of this is what I want. I don't know what I'm doing. I had such a beautiful plot in mind, and then I kind of went rogue on my own stuff. It'd be great if I knew where I had my fertilizer. I'm also gonna fertilize these, like, 3 little areas here. And I'm gonna hoe a couple more. Shoot. Sorry, this is trying to be a family-friendly stream, but apparently I said an S word. I want to get seeds for those once I harvest a couple things. Yes, I know all about the mayor's shorts. That is not the priority until my summer crops are, like, well underway. So I think some of my 3-day things should be ready to harvest today, unless it's not until tomorrow, but I think some of my 3-day things should be ready to harvest today. Now that I have a little bit more money, I do also want to get some more hops. If I collect enough hops, I can use it to make beer later once I'm farther in the game and have my farm kind of doing more stuff. That'll be nice. And yes, I know I could automate some of this by building sprinklers. I will eventually. I probably will when I set up the greenhouse. But also, I find this very therapeutic. Also, I'm finding that an hour does not feel like enough time in Stardew Valley, so maybe I should not set expectations for myself that I can't maintain. For example, not telling myself that I'll only play an hour and then not do it. Okay, do you know where we're going? It's no longer Wednesday, my dudes, so we are going shopping. That's right. I hate accidentally using my hoe in the wrong direction. It's the worst. I know there are a lot of things that are actually the worst, and that's not a big deal, but I love hyperbole. It's the worst, and that's it. I think that part of my problem is, especially because I play on vibes and vibes alone, there's definitely a thought that if I don't stop at like a good stopping point and I just stop based on time, that I won't remember what I was working on and like won't be able to be quite as effective, because like even when I'm running on vibes, I like some degree of efficiency, and I'm not as efficient and effective if I don't know where I left off or don't know what I'm doing. And like for Stardew Valley, like I feel like I'm not the kind of person who's gonna like take notes about where I left off like I might do in a D&D game. So that leaves the option of coming to a good stopping point so that the next day it doesn't really matter what I was working on, because it's a new day, right? All right, let's go into town. I forgot that I intended to sell this fish, so we'll sell it today. Let's go into town, buy some seeds, check for forageables, because 'tis the season. would also be good to save up enough money to be able to buy some trees before we get to winter. Because trees still produce in the winter. And that's something that I would like to do and haven't gotten to yet. Hey, buddy. Same. Maybe we could go up there and be alone together. Thank you, Lily. We're gonna accept the quest, because I always do, but why can't I go in? Apparently I don't know how to press buttons anymore. Okay. Melons take 12 days to mature. I think I want to buy... I'm good on blueberry plants and tomato plants and pepper plants. But I could do wheat. I think getting a bunch of wheat is not a bad plan. I think I could do more radishes, more poppies. Oh, I was gonna do more hops. Okay. So we're going to get some more poppies. We're gonna get some more spangles. We're gonna get more hops. And we can't actually buy corn because I'm a silly goose. We'll buy 3 radishes. So the good news is this produce often sells for more than what we pay for it, which is ideal, really. I can't say always, because that wouldn't necessarily be true. But, no, you know what? I want to go... I haven't been down south of town in the new season, so there's probably some stuff I could forage down there. The sweet peas hiding behind that tree. So I'm gonna go down to the south of town and see if I should pick up any foraging treasures down there on the way back to my home. Because I have some seeds to plant. There are days in the season where there's a lot more foraging that you can do. And I do really enjoy those days where you get to do a lot more foraging, but I do also enjoy that there's the option to do some, like, light casual foraging even as soon as the season starts. I'm excited to be able to go into the little, like, enchanted forest or whatever they call it sometime soon, once I upgrade my tools. That should probably be a priority of mine. Oh, more moss. I don't know. I saw that there are recipes for the moss. Like I said, that's like a new thing for me. Yes, seeds. That's what I'm here for. Seeds. It's like, free seeds is way better than buying seeds, right? I think so. So if I can go around and gather up some seeds and see what grows, I'm all about it. Okay, we gotta get back to the farm, do a little more planting, eat a little snack, and then I will actually log off. for years I've given my partner crap about how he stays up playing video games for like hours after he intends to, and I don't think I really got it until I started playing Stardew Valley, and that has like done me in. Um, I'm doomed. Yes, so all of that to say, I used to give him, oh no, I'm opening apps that I'm not intending to open, because my dock decided to pop up while I'm gaming. Oh, and I did it all without eating a snack. We can call that a little win. I'm gonna keep the moss in the dungeoneering bin. We're gonna put this oak resin for selling. Didn't even need a snack, like I thought I would. And now we're going to sleep. Okay, so for the actual final time today, I'm Moonlit Megs. Please like, subscribe, follow wherever you are watching me. Please comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. Please feel free to chat if you are watching on Twitch. And I will be back tomorrow at some time playing some game. I'm pretty sure Thursday is my wildcard day where I am even more going on just vibes. It might be Stardew Valley though, because I am quite enjoying my current game. And I will see y'all real soon.